الله والديك أبو أستاذ. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم، والحمد لله رب العالمين مالك الخلائق أجمعين، والصلاة والسلام على سيد خلقه وخاتم رسله وحبيبه أبي القاسم محمد صلوات اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل بيته الطيبين الطاهرين وأصحابه المنتجبين. Brothers and sisters in Islam, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Anybody did not put his name, please put your name. Batul, bring me that, but one condition, but put my names there. No, I'm kidding. Here, so cut it, please cut it to pieces and give it to the one who didn't put their names in it. So you can get the to inshallah. Okay, cut it pieces and cut it pieces, make it nice. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Malik al-Khalaiq Ajma'een. Assalamu ala Sayyid Khalqihi wa Khatim Rasulihi wa Habibihi Abil Qasim Muhammad. So what's happened to the projector? Somebody pushed it? Okay, somebody played with it. What is it? Something wrong? So what is it? Okay, now, is it there? Yeah. Why is it not there? What is it?
How do you control it?
From what? Okay. Sit down, Ammo, sit down. Okay, here you go. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Sit down, Ammu, Baba. Sit down, good girl. You need it? Somebody didn't put his name? Here, hold it. Anybody new? Just salawat ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Allah ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. If you want, it is a beautiful night, is a night of the birthday of Imam Hassan, peace of God be upon him. It's a beautiful, and by the way, I've been telling you the last 2 days, I think tonight is the last night. I think Venus together and it's become a moon, like a new moon, 2 moons in the sky. Subhanallah, that's happened only 2,000 years ago. And it's happened last night and tonight, which was the birthday of Jesus, peace of God be upon him. It is such a beautiful coincidence. But in the holy calendar, there is no coincidence. Everything is planned. But it is a beautiful. 2,000 years ago, shined this moon, the orbits joined together and shine when Jesus was born. Again, when Imam Hassan, 2,000 years, imagine. But anyway, the miracle we get is 2,000 years ago until now, it did not change, the time did not change. It changed only a little bit. Circle was changed. How much the time? It's the same thing, everything is the same thing. Such a great, perfect system, solar system of the universal system. You know how if the car runs, if you runs, you will be a few seconds less, a few seconds. Subhanallah, it was perfect. Abu Ali Bayy, yeah, tomorrow my son, he have a better accent than me and he have a better voice than me. So he will come and recite for you for the birthday of Imam Hassan, inshallah ta'ala. So, if you love Imam Hassan, I want to hear good loud salawat ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Wow. I just discovered the fuel, which was when I stop, I put some energy, and continue the journey. The question is this: when your tank, when your heart is empty, the fuel, where do you go to the gas station, say, would you please put a couple gallons of spiritual heart? What do you do? And the holy month of Ramadan is a generator. You know, whenever the battery dies in Iraq, I think in Lebanon too, Middle East, when the national generator, whatever, the electricity turned off, the generator turned on. So what is that special personal generator you can turn on when you are in a spot? There is not much spiritual light, not much connection. What do? God is everywhere, His energy everywhere, but there is certain spot there is no. Like, what do you think? A nightclub, they drink and booze, they do bad things. You think there is a light of God in there? No matter how many. Thank you, Professor, for coming. God bless you. Welcome. So tonight, I'm going to show you maybe more than any other night pictures because it's the last night. I'm going to show you my PowerPoint. Power. So, how to generate the power of God in your heart? Talking about spiritual energy. Where we get the spiritual energy? If your car was, you stop in the gas station, Allahu Akbar. Motivate and move and pray to God. You need a little bit more spiritual energy to charge it up. And if you get up and without making qada and you don't make up your praying and you don't pray at all, excuse me to tell you, your battery is dead. You need to change your battery. Or don't change your heart. By the way, it was so funny. I saw in the lab, in the internet, in the YouTube, there is a soldier from the Iraqi side. Actually, he was Iranian, the Iraqis, and he was captured other Al-Qaeda, the terrorists, the other one, and they knew he is an Iranian, so right away they have a knife. They cut his chest. They open his chest. They want to take his heart. You can see tonight. See what is the pilot or the Iranian officers open his chest. Then his friends, they right away made a re-attack and they saved him. Then they took him to the hospital. He's alive. Can you believe it? From here to here. Open it with a knife. But if they are 1 second late, it'll be done. Two opening right there. You can't believe it, but he's still alive. Subhanallah. Subhanallah. So the point is, when your heart is out of fear, what do? You have an injury? Well, yes, but spiritually. You come to the mosque, you make wudu, you pray, and talk to God. He is the one. He is in يهدي من يشاء يضل من يشاء ويهدي من يشاء. God, here I am. Please, I'm going to leave last night tonight. So much blessing. And I did not do enough for you. Lord, I'm repenting. And I want you to give me another chance. I love you, God, and let's start all over. Going to give you another chance or not? Yeah, see? Allah Ghafurun Rahim. God has thousands of names, but He wanted to start Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, in the name of God, the most merciful, the most compassionate. Please, guys, do you want to join us? I don't want to hear. Please, guys, what's your name? Ammo. Please come over. Come. Don't talk. They watch us all around the world. Come on. Come and join us, please. Habib, I love you, but don't talk, please. They called me from St. Louis. They said, we are seeing you all around the world, so don't say anything. I said, okay, but you help me, please. Sit. Okay, Habibi, put your name here. Inshallah, you will win. Good boy. Here, right there, in that container. But don't put it twice, okay? So, Salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Allahumma. Inshallah, you will win. By the way, every night, phone, what is it? Same spot, wherever you, and all the Quran. And you can, verses you chapter you want. Energy. How you use the energy. How new year with the Almighty God. Because every year there is a report goes for her so he can appear and we can work together to fill the and corruption, and Jesus will come too. One savior from children of Isaac, one savior from the children of Ishmael. Of power, a few days from a report comes for the next year. What are you going to do? What's going to do? So you better be in a good shape, please. Be pure. Be sure to be pure. And like I said before, a dirty shirt. You put a picture of either graduation or wedding, suit and hair. And so in Ramadan, God take a picture of you. Said, Laylatul Qadr khayrun min al-malaikati wal-ruh. All the photographers of God, all the reporters, all the writers of God, all the angels of God come down. He said, of my worshipper. They take a picture, and so you better be in a good shape. Don't be dirty with guilt. Don't be dirty with sin. Be clear, be nice, be a worshiper, read Quran, pray. So when the angel will come and take your picture, show it to God, it will look what? It will look nice. If you are praying to God and they take your picture, oh, beautiful. Quran, beautiful. But if you are stealing something and they took a picture of you, my God, just put the door. Both of them, please. So, the source of God. And you need that energy. My car almost was stopped in the middle of the road because out of fuel. I forgot Jama and to the mosque and to home and to the, but then I forgot. Lock it, Ammi, lock it. Close it. So many people are out of spirituality, they are dead. You think they are alive, but they are dead. أموات غير أحياء. And out of contact with me. If you have a good phone, but the battery is dead, is it good for anything? If you have a nice laptop, very expensive one, but no internet in it, be any good email even to your neighbor? You need connection. You need spirituality. You need energy. You need God. إِنَّ الْقُرْآنِ جَمِيعًا. And please be sure when you get that power, don't lose it. Don't drain it, because you could lose that power. يَا أَيُّهَا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا, all believers who your heart with good power of and energy and spirituality, keep it. آمنوا. يَا أَيُّهَا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا آمنوا. All believers believe. Maintain your believing. Save your energy. Don't let it go. Because some people in their of their life, they are in the peak. They are good worshipers. Conceded. Down. Don't go down. Don't lose it. This life is a beautiful gift. This life is a beautiful opportunities. This life is a great gift of God. Don't lose it. So, I wish the camera show the pictures I'm going to show you, because a lot of them. I don't know. I hope it will. Try to. Anybody knows how to use it? A lot of hands here. Okay, I can use it, but there's a lot of stuff in here. A lot of stuff right there. إِنَّ الْقُوَّةَ لِلَّهِ جَمِيعًا. All the energy is belong to God. So first, energy, you save it. Then direct it. Then act it. Make it appear. So this is حفظ, اتجاه, ظهور. Judgment. When you, for example, you get the light from God, then you have ideological direction, then you perform it as a government of God in this earth. So there is a onehood of God. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله. This is saying it. Can you see me in there? Maybe. So we both. You can say it, أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله. توحيد قولي, saying it, onehood, speakable onehood. But you have to go to, you have a theory, you have approach, you have a heading, you have direction. Then you have to practice it, you have to perform it. So there is توحيد قولي, توحيد عملي. Onehood, saying it, verbal onehood. You got a mission. 2 days of your life, if they are even, you are a loser. Don't go up until you reach the satisfaction of God. Okay, this is very important. Generate homosexual. He sent Gabriel down upside down. جعلنا. We send the angels, and they stoned them, just like Ibrahim al-Habashi, when he came, he wanted to demolish Kaaba before the Muhammad is born. Amal Fil, the elephant, the day of elephant. So God sent birds, and فَجَعَلْنَاهُمْ كَعَصْفٍ مَأْكُولٍ. God can help you if you are in the right direction. So this is how you get the energy, negative energy. أُولَٰئِكَ جَعَلْنَا لَكُمْ عَلَيْهِمْ سُلْطَانًا مُبِينًا. If you opposing the non-believers, God energize you, supports you with power, help you to control. إِنَّ الْأَرْضَ يَرِثُهَا عِبَادِيَ الصَّالِحُونَ. This is that system will maintain you. Just like every day you go to exercise, you keep your shape. Same thing. Every day you pray, you keep your spiritual energy. If you ركعة a day, keep the devil away. Okay? قلبه جعلنا له نورا يمشي. Beautiful. People sometimes they are dead out of faith. Then we put light of God in their heart. They come alive. This is positive energy, negative energy. Control it. You don't have to fast. Then punishment come and take you sudden. So don't play game with God, because إن الله يمهل ولا يهمل. Maybe He give you extension to wait for you to ask for forgiveness and repent. If you don't, trouble. The unbelievers, they have fear, they have heart, there is no life in it. فجعلناها نكالا لما بين يديها وما خلفها وموعظة للمتقين. So all the blessing. You know how many nations before us lost and gone? So many. Okay. Daesh are in Syria in a town, what do you call this, 40,000 years old, a lot of Roman, who's from Lebanon? Not Baalbek. شو اسم هذه البلدة اللي there is all kind of, I think Baalbek, stone or a statue 4,000 years old. The same thing in north of Iraq, in Mosul, they did that. Think of these nations, where are they? And they are not there anymore. What is Pharaoh, or what's left is the pyramid. The nation's been destroyed because they did not follow the right path. Whether the path of Jesus or Moses or Muhammad, peace of God be upon him, or Ibrahim or Noah, look at them. Do you know they just, a few years ago, they found the ship. Only the woods left. What was written in their language? You know what's written? Noah said, God, I ask you through your love to Muhammad and Fatima and Ali and Hassan. Okay, that was commanding. God command you. Power, sultan, enable you. The other, the generator of God. فبما نقضهم ميثاقهم لعناهم وجعلنا قلوبهم قاسية. The non-believers, because they disobey God, their hearts become and mean, no mercy in it. Just like the land with no rain of God, it will be like stony hard. Them, the non-believers. So this is negative. You lose this energy. How to save energy? How to generate? How to, God tamkeen, very beautiful word, empowering you. Here you go. فمن يرد الله أن يهديه يشرح صدره الإسلام. To come to Islam, God heals hard. يشرح, extend His heart to the Islam. But the non-believers, their heart كأنه الصاعد في السماء. Just like you are in the airplane and the pressurization of that airplane will go zero. So what do? You start bleeding, you throw up, blood will come from your ears, from your nose. That's why if you go on the mountain without being prepared, you start to bleed. Different. So God is giving an example here. The people are away of God like out of oxygen. See, this is why. This is oxygen. You need oxygen, O2. So in your lung, you exchange, you give CO2, then you get oxygen, then your lung become happy puppy. See, right there, smiling. Spiritual, surviving. With God, and take the oxygen from that room, you'll die. You need a spirituality, you need faith, you need God, you need love. Oh, answer my call so you will have a life, because without answering and communicating, empowering you and enabling you and give you life of spirituality, you're dead. You see so many people, maybe he is big and muscly, but no spirituality, dead. If you turn your face, he steal you. He's out of humanity, like an animal. Or you see her blue eyes and show her body and walking on, which one? Or Warren, anyway, somewhere there. And she's cheap. She was worthless. She's nothing. She's cheap, no faith, no moral. Inside, you're going to make a change inside. There is stages. You start from, so whether you are society, there is stages. First, oppression. You feel good, you feel bad first. I need God. I'm looking for God. Like, God, where are you? Oh, here's the moon is God. No. The sun is God. No. Where are you, God? You're looking for God. You need oxygen. You look for the real God. Then you say, God talk to him, and he become Khalil Allah, friend of God. He become a messenger of God. There is inside of you, there is a struggle looking for God, because yourself, see, there is no creator. Why don't you be atheist? Your devil come and whispering to you. He said, no, it must be there is a God. Well, God left you alone, just like the people, followers of Moses. He went to the mountain, they said, on God made of gold. So this whispering, you have to win right here, the first stage, sirah, oppression, struggling. Then you go to confrontation. You have to fight. Willingness to steal. You've got to fight it. Through the mercy of God, you control the negativity until you kill it, then it becomes all positive. And you enjoy the victory and swim in the ocean of light of God and the pool of light of God. So stage number 2, confrontation inside of you. Then there is revelation. There is revolution. You're going to win. Then when you win that inside, or whether struggling or whether inside of you, you get a victory, satisfaction. So from oppression to confrontation to revolution to victory. This is stages of change, whether a nation or whether looking through me. Come on, buddy, come on. What did you eat? You didn't have enough sleep? What is wrong? In Hebrew, Quran in Arabic, Torah in Aramaic, because that's the language of the people in that time. If you speak some language you don't understand, you're saying nothing. Okay, now this is where the spiritual black hole. If you have a leak, your power will drain. If you have a broken wire, cut wire, you lose the battery energy. If you have a big guilt or a bad habit, you lose it. Because Moses was asking God, said, God, would you please give us a word? People are, dying. The cows and sheep are dying, no water. The ground is just so dry. Please give us water. God said, Moses, there is a hypocrite guy among you. I'm not going to give my blessing to get the hypocrites out. Moses said, where are you, buddy, hypocrite? Come on, leave. He's not going to come and say I'm hypocrite, because they're going to punch him, beat him. So ask for forgiveness. Said, God, I stopped it. Give me a chance, please. And he started crying and he asked for forgiveness, and God forgave him. And his tears came down and the rain came down. So Moses said, God, the hypocrite didn't see how merciful is God. But here, when your heart is dead, you have a black hole, right? When you forget God, God forget you. Your heart is dead. Spiritual black hole right here. Whatever you do, if it is not for sake of God, you're not getting credit. If you are non-believers, whatever you do, it's not counted. You got to. That's if there is a heart, is a black heart, a black hole, because that black hole will eat everything. It will eat your deeds and eat your things you do. Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu aminu. All believers believe. So there is it will eat the goodness of you. So you better win that battle and get rid of that germs and virus and clean your spiritual system, and then you are healthy. Otherwise, if you pray and drink, that doesn't go together. The loopholes, it will eat your spirituality, the drinking. So if you pray and steal, that doesn't work. If you lie, but keep praying little by little, then your immunity system will grow. But if your immunity system, you are in trouble, going downhill. So be sure that you have no faithfulness loopholes. A'udhu billah. So here you go. It's first the fitrah, nature, instincts. Then believe. See, if you do bad things, bad deeds, it will kill your instinct. Then you have loopholes. You have spiritual loopholes. So you have to be immune. Let's see how can we save that energy. You lose that energy. Like we said, you have battery there. But if you don't have a generator to generate that battery, deeds, praying every time, the general. Okay, that's how you lose your energy. What do you do? فَلَشْهُدْ وَيَمْحُ اللَّهُ الْبَاطِلِ. If you're doing bad deeds, nothing will count it. You will lose it all. Like you are making an airplane. Good. What for? So I can steal faster. Oh boy. So I can building على شفا حفرة. You build it on the sand beach. Then it won't last too long. Will come and take it. So be sure you're on a solid foundation of faith, and then it will last. لعنهم الله بكفرهم. Accursed people who disbelieve in God doomed them. They're missing no barakat. And the non-believers won't last. Look to the nations before us. Where is Pharaoh? So many Pharaoh. Where are they? Saddam. Where is Hitler? Where is Timothy McVeigh? Jeff are terrorists. Even in America, they are gone. They are murders. مذبذبون بلا عزم. Inconsistency. You pray a day, you don't pray a day. You fast a day, you don't fast a day. You tell the truth a day, you stop telling, you lie a day. It doesn't work. خلطوا عملا صالحا. Between good and bad, it will kill. Like if you have a glass of milk and you wanted to put a little bit of vinegar, what's going to happen? Can you drink it? A whole glass with 2 drops of vinegar. Can you do it? No. Or you have a glass of orange juice and you put 1 Tylenol in it. I don't teach you to do bad things, but that will kill it. So one bad things, or lemon juice with yogurt. Oh my God, you're going to have a revolution inside of your stomach. So you don't lose the good food. You don't mix two good things. مذبذبون, inconsistency. It will turn on you, and you pay for it. إن كيدهم في تضليل. You're going to come. I'm going to put some in the Pepsi, and I will make him start hallucinate. What are you doing? I hope I'm not teaching you something bad. This is a trapping people. God will and give you the best trap. It's very important. As a leader, there is one of the Judah, his name, one of the 12 disciples. He's Judah. He's a spy. He worked for the Jew, and he's a spy. And Jesus told him, "You are gonna in the morning start singing. You're gonna cheat me." He said, "Who, me, Jesus? No." He said, "I know you. You are not honest." So he did go tell the Roman, "Here is Jesus, come and catch him." So he said, where are we going to come and catch Jesus? They don't know what Jesus looked like. Everybody have beard and long hair and work. And guess what? The Roman, and they wanted His capture. You love him. You just wanted to make him guided, to help them. They just reject. Every night they come, drugs. Please. Okay, I'm not going to get drunk anymore. You go tomorrow and get drunk again. So their heart is sealed. Anyway, وَلَا تَيْأَسُوا مِنْ رَحْمَةِ اللَّهِ. Don't give up from the mercy of God. Don't ever give up. But some people are stubborn, and this is why God said, إِنَّ اللَّهَ يُضِلُّ مَنْ يَشَاءُ وَيَهْدِي مَنْ يَشَاءُ. God will guide whoever is willing to be guided, and God leave alone whoever doesn't want to be guided. So if people doesn't want to be guided, too bad. Okay, immunity. Here you go. Immunity, you need to maintain that immunity. Okay, the heart and love of God and harmony, your heart will be like a hard land, hard ground. And here you go, the brain, وَمَا يَذَّكَّرُ إِلَّا أُولِي الْأَلْبَابِ. See, it goes both system. So you do think of God, God will give you a blessing. And it works both. Either you lose your immunity or you gain your immunity. It works both ways. So here you go. إِلَّا أُولُو الْأَلْبَابِ لَهُمْ قُلُوبٌ. Okay, the believers remembers of God. So the non-believers, they have a brain, doesn't work. One day I was in one a country of Scandinavian. Over there, they are atheists, a lot of them. They don't go to church. Talking to them about God, they said, "Who is God?" I said, "What?" They said, "Where is God?" "What are you talking about, man? Are you Christian? Are you Jewish? So I will talk to you according to your, book." It's just remind me, this is a little joke, quickly remind me of one day I was reciting Center of America 35 years ago. I always should not give you the number. 35 years ago I was reciting, maybe 37, when Imam Shiri was alive. It was on Joy Road. And I was reciting, everybody excited. That's what I recited. They didn't, they didn't have people to recite. God sent me all the way from Iraq, called me to come here. Not to quit. I was going in the airplane. I was working on airport as an aircraft engineer, but I in the mosque and recite in Ashura. But anyway, so every night I come from work, I recite. But before I recite, I pray in the mosque, then I go recite there. So here is a little guy who was praying before I go give a recitation of Imam Hussein. He came to me, he looked at me funny. I said, "What's wrong with you, buddy?" He looked at me like, I'm stealing stuff. I said, "What's wrong with you, buddy?" He said, "Are you the one who making?" I said, I don't know your mom. Get away, buddy. He said, "You are the one making my mom cry." I said, "Come on, man. Boy, go. I want to finish my prayer." He said, "I love her." I said, "Good for you. Leave me alone. Let me pray." He said, "What do you say to my mom and make her cry as soon as you go on that chair?" I said, "My goodness, I fight with this." I said, "What do you?" He said, "Oh," I said, "maybe because I was talking about Hussein." He said, "Who is Hussein?" I said, "Imam Hussein, son of Fatima." He said, "Who is Fatima?" Oh, little boy doesn't know nothing. He said, I said, "Fatima, the daughter of the prophet." He said, "Which prophet? Where? Who? When? Why?" Doesn't know much. So he need to be learned. He need to be taught because he's an innocent. And this is why we have to, teach the people and put pictures. Because if you don't put the pictures of Muhammad and Ali Muhammad in his mind, he will go fill it with pictures of Michael Jackson and Madonnas and all these bad guys. If you don't put the love of God and Muhammad and Ali Muhammad in his heart, he will put the love of Barbara and whatever, bad girls or bad singers or Madonna or whatever. So hurry up and fill the hearts of your kids with love of Muhammad wa Ali Muhammad. Sallu ala Muhammad wa Ali Muhammad. And when you go to the bedroom of your kids, be sure you have some nice pictures. If they have the pictures of weirdo singers who devils, I don't know, some group of singers. Evils, they are evils. So if they put their wild pictures, they become wild. It seems they are going to quickly go. Anyway, so here your brain need immunity, and your heart need immunity, and your feeling. Because whenever you wish, the devil will wish with you. You said, I have a good store. Which kind of business? I'm going to sell liquor. See, quickly. You said, get out. Devil, you dirty one. I'm going to maybe make a library selling good books about Islam. Ear, your eyes, your tongue, all these. You have to train your tongue how to say it. This is why some people, they come to the mosque, then whoops, they say bad words. Wow, what do you say, buddy? This is a mosque. Oh, I'm sorry, it's a flip of a tongue. That's what they taught. That's what their talk. That's what they use, all kind of bad words. So, يلا بس دقائق ونخلص إن شاء الله. رحم الله عليكم. Okay, I need a couple more minutes. Pay me attention. Let your parents come. If they come, don't let them go. Hold them here because we're going to finish. This is the last night. Important to be here. Oh, and we have a gift for you. Don't leave. If you leave, you lose it. Okay, so let's go here. This is a good one. وَمِنَ النَّاسِ مَنْ يَعْبُدُ اللَّهَ عَلَى حَرْفٍ. People worship God, but for condition. God, if you give me good health and give me good money, I'll worship you. If you don't give me good health and good money and good house and good car and good job, I'm not going to worship you. Come on, don't put conditions. This is not the way to worship God. Do good, He will bless you. وَلَئِنْ شَكَرْتُمْ لَأَزِيدَكُمْ وَقُلْ اعْمَلُوا فَسَيَرَ اللَّهُ عَمَلَكُمْ. Keep doing good, God will bless you automatically. So sometimes frustration level is higher than the patient level. This is the difference. This is the tolerance rate. So people, they do have patience. They do have worshiping deeds. But as soon as they get in it, they start losing their prey. Why you? It's just like one day. It's so funny. One day I was in Karbala, and there is a lady came, and she had a dollar. And she came, here, that's the only dollar I have. Take it. Come on, that's not the way you do that. That's not the way you donate. You know, where are you going? You going? Come on, give me a chance, please. Don't, just give me 1 second. Tell your parents, hold on 1 second. You're not going to go nowhere. Hold on, please. لا تأخذون أولادكم دخيلكم اعطوني دقيقتين. الله يوفقكم. لأنه أريد أخلص كلش مهم. هاي آخر ليلة. الله يوفقكم. خليهم وياي دقيقتين. Please hold on a few minutes. Only, not too long. Okay, so be sure that your patience is longer than frustration, not your frustration higher. This is the difference. You need to change it. You need to kiss and have a better tolerance rate. Okay, ما جعل الله رجل من قلبين. Okay, when you believe in something, you should reflect on political action, on you cannot say, oh, I love God, but leave me alone. This is between me and Him. I don't pray, I don't fast, but I love God. Come on, show your love. God wants you to do good things. Okay, socially you have to be nice. Peace, psychologically you're going to be in peace. So here you go. Politically, spiritually, socially, and psychologically. Harmonize spiritual behavior. All good. مثل كلمتك كشجرة طيبة. The good people like trees. They have fruits all the time. Not only one season, all the season. تؤتي أكلها كل حين. Okay, here you go. Quickly. وَيَهْدِي اللَّهُ إِلَيْهِ مَنْ أَنَابَ. If you love God, if you believe in God, He will help you. Supporting elements. What is He going to do? Glorifying. This will help you to energize you. Depending on God. Tawakkul ala Allah. Trusting God when you are in. Trust God. Don't doubt Him. Obey God. And if you make a mistake, that will keep your Creator. This is how altogether goes to Creator, creations, and measures, and time. For كلمة سبقت من ربك إلى أجل مسمى يقضى بينهم. Okay, you're going to be patient, and you have to know God created the world for a purpose, and there is a time for everything. Measure إن كل شيء خلقناه بقدر. God, why don't you give me couple? You can do it, yes, but God is fair. If He gives you 2 million, He's going to give everybody 2 million. So He is fair and just. You know, it worked for measurement. كل شيء بقدر. Everything is, God, I want an apple that big, an orange that big. Come on, don't be greedy. Everything is measured. Everything is measured. Okay. Let's go quickly. This is important one. والله من ورائهم محيط. Here, دولة كريمة, holy project, government of Imam Mahdi. It goes. Everything we should go around this goal right here. And this is the circle, spiritual circle. يمكرون ويمكر الله. God will maintain energy, like God will work with you. Avoid يمكرون ويمكر الله. All the tricks of the non-believers, it will be destroyed. يتم نعمته عليكم. He's going to complete his blessing to you, and his promise is got to be fulfilled. Cooling, he is managing the world. كلما أوقدوا نارا لحرب أطفاء الله. The Zionists, every time they want to create a war in Lebanon and Iraq and so on, God turned it off. وإنا له حافظون. God sent the energy and he saved it. Save this energy in certain ways, in certain people, and I'm going to show it to you right here quickly. إنا ذكر وإنا له حافظون. We send you the energy and we will save it. How? Through the tree of blessing that is Muhammad wa Ali Muhammad. Wherever you want to, like the ship of surviving, made Imam Hussein Misbah al-Huda, like the enlightening bulbs, and like the surviving ships, and like the stars in the sky. And here you go, you have to have something to look for. أين الطالب بدم المقتول في كربلاء? Who is going to the right of Hussein and his children was murdered in Karbala? You're going to have some goal. You're going to have something to look for. You're going to prepare yourself for something. Saving sacred energy. Okay. Candle, by the way, I did that a Photoshop. This is a candle with the minaret, like a candle. And it says, يوقد من شجرة مباركة. God enlight the tree of prophecy of Ahl al-Bayt from his own light. And this dome is like a flower. And this minaret like a candle. Peace of God be upon you. Salamun ala Muhammad wa Ali Muhammad. Peace of God be upon Muhammad and his family, the day they were born and the day were murdered and the day they're going to come back alive and fill the earth with peace and justice. Thank you very much. But come here. Let's have somebody to pull this gift. And be sure to come tomorrow.